Welcome back, survivors, to 7 Days to Die, episode 68 on my PC. How's everyone doing today? Of course, we're back out in front of Cooney Hills. As you can see, the monster of a machine, or a building, not a machine, this is a building in front of us. Now, I have gone ahead and I've done some work on the sides just to get a little further ahead. We'll discuss that one in a little bit here, but as you can see, I've expanded out that way a few blocks in order to start filling in that section over there, because I do believe I have to go out this way just a tad bit more, because I did find some holes in the side over here. If actually you can see this, see where it's all random, you know, where these ones kind of follow a line, but these ones are random. This is where the holes are left on this side. So they were still spawning in here. So I'm going to have to go and do some more work up there before we can do another horde on Cooney Hills. And oh, look at that. A cactus survived. It's kind of tucked up in there all by itself. Lonely little cactus. But if you guys watched this weekend's collapse episode, which many of you actually didn't end up catching, I do want to say thank you for your feedback on the last video. I haven't seen them yet because, of course, I'm recording this before the video is out. But I always appreciate your guys' comments and constructive feedback. It's very much appreciated. But we ended up with a couple more shorter towers. So I've gone ahead and I've labeled these Sin Towers 2.0. Yes, Sin, once again, that is for you. And I do want to clear something up, guys. Last time I named the other two towers Sin Towers because there is two of them. Towers being plural. Sin, short form for Sin Arthurthia. I don't even know how to say her name, to be honest. But it had no reference to Twin Towers whatsoever. I don't know how, like, why you guys put that two and two together. But there was no... I did not mean to offend anybody with that. And honestly, it's just a name, you know what I mean? Like, even if I did name them after the Twin Towers, it's a landmark. So anyways, getting over that, I just wanted to clear that up because I was reviewing the comments earlier today and I saw a bunch of that and I was like, wow, okay, I gotta clear that one up. But moving on, we got to do some glass out front here and stuff. I really want to do that because I have tons of glass. And I want to see the front of the building done. But we're not going to get to that this episode. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not going to make any promises like last, because last episode we ended up finishing off the hotel. Now we don't have a hanging monstrosity in the air. I just have to clean up all the debris underneath it. And probably, actually, you know what? I've always said I need to clean this shit up. So I'm going to clean this up right now. Just get it done with. All right. So last episode, I promised you guys we would be working on the kitchen. And well, we didn't get around to it because I got to talking and man, I could record like an hour episode just shooting the shit. But today we are going to be working on that, and I've already gone ahead and I've put the foundation for the kitchen down, and I've also come up with another idea as well too. I'd like to swing by you guys. I think it's a good idea. I think you guys would enjoy it. Let's get the steel pickaxe out here and get rid of this last plate. Because if you guys remember that one episode where I finally got a screamer, and then of course the screamer happened to walk across this part and went flying up in the air. Yeah, it figures. That's how it happens. So let's go up top here and see what we got going on. Let's see actually if both of my mini bikes are still here. Watch, they both disappeared. Oh man, that would be funny. Okay, no, they're still both here. We are good. So let's go up here to my penthouse. We are going past the control rooms, past my forge room, and right up to my penthouse, which is actually not on the top level. The top level got a little bit trashed when I first started making this. As you can see, the roof's all funny and there's extra pillars and stuff in here. The pillars I really needed on this side, but not so much on this side, I found later on. Oh yeah. Okay, so apparently there's been some damage in here at one point in time. I just never noticed it. Let's get that fixed up. What this does is it stops the zombies from running off the edge and falling into here. So there we go. That should stop them well enough for now. This is from when like the top was open way long ago. I can't believe I have never come and fixed that. That's really funny. Oh yeah, so let's go down to my penthouse unit here, and of course I do want to expand the penthouse because I have so much room in this area. We got my bedroom over here. We got a good decent sized bedroom, and then we got the living room or the lobby in here, and then we got the chill area, my living room, up in here. Now I unfortunately did have a zombie somehow smash her way into there. I think it's when they came through underground. So I had to replace it with a concrete block for now. But I am going to mod in sandstone so I can remake the sandstone. What I'll do is I'll just make the max limit. However, the max amount of stone and the max amount of sand you get back into it. So basically, if you break one down, you'd be able to build it right again. So I want to be able to make sandstone like I do ground as well too, just to keep these walls looking nice. Because that really bothers me, and there's a chunk missing here too, which is unfortunate. So I gotta get that fixed up and modded in, and I should probably write that down so I'll completely forget about it. But what I've done to prepare here is I've gone ahead and made like a little archway for our tunnel system that leads us up to the top, which is actually right here. Oh, okay, I thought the frames were missing. This leads up to the top. And in case I do leave that door open, this gives you a little bit of a chance of those zombies falling all the way down to the bottom and most likely dying or taking a lot of damage so I can kill them easily. And then this, of course, will lead into our drop shaft room, which goes right back down to the bottom of the horde pit. So if we walk through here carefully and not falling, we'll go back over here and check this out. I do want to do up this tunnel sometime as well, too. We got a lot of little side projects we need to get done. So much work. So much work. So what I've done is I've expanded this out one more platform. I was going to leave this open here because I was like, well, no, why not have a nice open concept kitchen, right? Because I have this trussing roof with a glass on it. I think it looks pretty nice. And I was like, why block that off? But what I originally planned was doing a 2-level kitchen. So instead of doing the 2-level kitchen here, what I'm going to do is fill this in up here. With, of course, the same block. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put them all in here so that we can actually go ahead and do this in real time. Because this is something I actually don't do too often, actually build in real time, because I tend to cut it out quite often. But you know what, guys? A few of you have asked to see this, so I'm kind of testing it out. If you guys like seeing the real-time building, that's cool. But they won't be as progressive videos, if you know what I mean. Not as much work will get done. Maybe I can do more work in between the videos and do something like this with you guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to bring some variety to the channel, that's all. So the kitchen will now be up on this level. And what I'm thinking of doing is just putting in a glass wall here. I think that would look really nice. Because, I mean, like, look at that view. That's actually really cool looking. Right? Why not? Why cover that up? I think that would look pretty awesome. And it'll actually incorporate into the other idea that I'm going to tell you guys here in a second. So on this level, I'm going to put the kitchen because the kitchen doesn't need to be huge. I mean, all we have is some fridges and cupboards and all the other bullshit that goes in the kitchen, and there's not much you can fill it with. So this area here will be all kitchen. This, of course, will be the hallway, which also blends into the kitchen and then continues down that way. But if we go down to the bottom here, this is the idea I had. Let's go down these stairs. By the way, guys, these stairs are freaking amazing. These are 50 stairs. If you take regular stairs, they actually look a lot different, and you kind of walk up them derpy too. I love that derpy look. But I don't know. I really like the look of these 50 stairs, especially if you're going to be doing a huge staircase. It looks a little more realistic, I guess you would say. You wouldn't have like tiny little steps going up a huge staircase. You'd have bigger, broader steps so that you can get up quicker, right? So I think that looks really, really neat. Now, I just realized too, when I was building this, I was like, okay, well, what do I need here? I said, I know we have stairs 50, which is these ones, the half stairs, I guess you can call them. And I was like, I modded these in. But I only modded in the tile and the wood. There is also a concrete stair 50 as well, too, that I should mod in. I'm going to have to add that to the list. I didn't even realize I didn't add that in. It's a shame. But we'll get to that. So right down here, I came down here and I was like, you know, this looks like a really weird space for the kitchen. Maybe I could throw a wine room or something down here. You know, something just to kind of fill in a space. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I was so unsure of what I wanted to do that I just ran around for like literally half an hour looking at things going, okay. But what I came up with is we still have tons of room. And the one thing I don't have that would be a lot of fun is a shooting gallery. That's right. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to make a shooting gallery here, a shooting gallery here, and this will be like a short range shooting gallery for like your handguns per se, or maybe an even shorter shooting gallery for your shotguns. And for that shooting gallery, all I have to make, because they have them in the police station POI, all I have to do is go and make, plate. Yeah, there we go. Let's look it up here. Where'd they go? Drywall white plate. Looks like a great target. That's what they actually use in the police station POIs. Now they aren't easy to make. Of course, they take 1 nitrate powder, wood frame, 2 cloth fragment, and 5 cement mix. I did try to make my recipes as complicated as possible because that's how I like. Stupid plane interrupting me. Because that's how I like to do. That's how I like to play the game. I don't want to go and be like, oh, I can build a fridge with 10 wood. You know what I mean? It takes the fun out of it for me. It's not complicated at all. But then I was like, you know what? I don't have a sniper shooting range or a long range shooting range, I guess you can call it. I've never actually been to one, so I don't fully know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I need to do here is I'm going to create a shooting gallery all the way down to the end of this. From here all the way down to the end. What I'll do is I'll just cap off the end, and then I could take my sniper rifle and shoot at stuff. What I think might be cool is to try to no-scope with glass. So what I'll do is I'll make different targets at different spots and put glass on top of them, and then try to increase my sniper skills, right? I think that'd be a little fun. It's a little different. I've never actually built a shooting gallery before, so I think it would work out well. But I have to put a lot of floor in here, and that's a little bit of work. So of course I'm not going to actually do this part on video because it'd be like half an hour long of just me placing a block, filling it in, placing the block and filling it in. But we can do like the small stuff like the kitchen. We can get everything ready. So for the kitchen, we are going to need some wood, which I already have. And then if we look up in our crafting menu here, we're going to go cupboard. Oh, wait, it's not called cupboard. Damn it, I always forget what these stupid things are called. You know what? I don't even have any of my build that I can use. Shame. Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, let's look up under furniture here. This cabinet, that's right. I don't know why I always pull a brain fart on this stuff, but yeah, cabinet. My bad. So we are going to go and put a bunch of cabinets in. Now, I'm not actually going to care about storage because I'm not going to store anything up here because I'd just rather have all my food and everything downstairs. So I'm going to make up, I don't know, 25 of these. And then we are going to see what it takes to make up the fridge. Whoops. We're going to see what it takes to make up the fridge here. So F-R-I-D-G-E. We are spelling today. Refrigerator top, bottom. You know, I should make this one. It's much more of an attractive fridge, I think. So we're going to need forged iron, short iron pipes, electrical parts, and electric components. So let's go ahead and grab up some of those because my penthouse definitely needs like 3 fridges. We definitely need 3 fridges because, I mean, where else am I going to put all my beer, right? Okay, so F for forge room. Let's try to get off that ladder and go and look in our components section here. Now, I remember telling you guys, you know, I was experiencing some weird jittering in this area. I figured it out. What I did was I went to Creative Map and I put in a bunch of these. A bunch of storage chests, and then I filled them all the way up to max, and it started doing the same thing. So it's the storage chests that make it go a little funky like this as you go across, and it could be the signs as well too. I'm not sure though. These are I don't think these are entities. So, but it has something directly to do with these storage chests and less with the lights because honestly, ever since I switched the lights off, it didn't really have much effect. Okay. So we came down here for some parts here. Let's grab this shit up. So we got some short iron pipes, components. We need plastics. Was it plastics? Let's look at that up again. Electrical parts, components. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. There is some up here. I was gonna say, where'd they all go? Because I have tons from stripping down the hotels and stuff. So last thing I need is some forged iron. Holy crap, we can make like 800 fridges and feed the poor. Alright, here we are. Fridge bottom. So we're going to make 3 of these. Oops. We are going to make 3 of these in a workbench. My bad. There we are. Fridge. Man, I don't know why. Fridge was one of those words as a kid I had a hell of a time spelling. I couldn't get that D. I didn't like the D. As a kid, I was like, I don't like the D. And I still don't like the D, but I'll put the D in. Why not? Okay, so we're going to have to wait a few seconds for that. So I'm actually going to be all instant gratification and go upstairs, and we're going to start placing down some countertops. All the way back up to the top here. Biome. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, Skippy. Man, I just actually felt that little bit of a rush when you think you're about to fall off something. I love it when video games do that. What I'm really looking forward to... cabinet top, there we are. You know what, actually? What I'm really looking forward to is like games like this on VR. Because like that falling feeling is going to be absolutely insane on VR. I don't know if you guys share my same feelings about VR, but I'm absolutely pumped. And I do plan on getting it down the road. Of course, as more games... Oh, that's the top. That's right. I'm going to have to put stuff on this. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then I'll put like 1, 2 fridges here. And then, of course, there's going to be a wall here. So I don't want to build along there. And right here, actually, I can do in this corner as well here, too. There we go. 1 fridge there and 1 fridge there. And then a stack of cabinet tops here. Whoop. 1 more up top. All right. And then, of course, we're going to go up here as well here, too. Make sure it's turned around in the right direction. It is, it is. Awesome. I might have to come back in here and actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to put a wall back here. I like that natural look. There we are. And what I should do is actually a row of cabinet tops across here as well, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Stupid cabinet top. Bam, bam. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go with a regular countertop. What I'm going to do is look at plates. So we have the cabinet top plate, of course, cabinet old top plate, and then we have garage door plate. I'm actually kind of curious on what that looks like, but we're not going to use that for that. We can use any plate to put on top of this because nothing else is going in that space, so we can take up that whole block with 1 plate. So what should we do here? Drywall? No, you don't want your countertop the same color as your floor. That just looks silly. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go with wood. Just natural plywood. Yes, let's make plywood countertops. Oh, classy. I love it. All right, so I'm going to make up 3 of these. Nice and easy to do. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I actually like how that kind of turns out with like the corners. It adds a little bit of depth to it because I don't necessarily want that shiny countertop. I'm not a big fan of the shiny countertop, to be honest. I don't like how it looks in this game, so I prefer not to use it. Okay, let's go back down here and grab up some of our fridges. Like I said, the kitchen, not that hard to make. It's pretty basic. You got some countertops and some fridges. I wish we... Ooh, you know what? I am being an idiot. And we need to go, and whoops, I lost my mouse here again. It keeps rolling away on me. Where I hold it's a little bit on an angle, so it constantly does that. So, you know what? I forgot. Oven. Look at this. Look at this. We can make ovens too. Yes! Okay, so for ovens, we need iron. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some iron. And we're under metals. Metals, there we are. Lots of supplies, and we'll make, I don't know, three ovens? Does that sound good? I'm just going off the cuff here. This is literally my thought process. Oh, we need mechanical parts. These are expensive. This is my thought process, literally, while I play the game. You guys are witnessing what I do in real time. Squirrel. Oh, holy shit. I'm going to have to make some more mechanical parts. Keep that in mind as well, too. Okay. So... we'll have to look up oven again. I wish it would remember the last thing you look up. That would be really, really handy. Okay, so I'm only going to make 2 just because I am running low on mechanical parts. So we're going to go ahead and put away the rest of our parts because we actually don't need them anymore. And all these should actually go into machine parts. This is all electrical stuff, all stuff you can build crap with, so it all needs to go in there. Missed components, short iron pipes can go under. Okay. So how long does it take to make these ovens? Not long, apparently. Right on. Now people ask me, how do you, how do you set the timer for the blocks to make them? I don't actually set them. And they belong to like a family of a type of block, and then that has a timer set to itself. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to do that kind of thing, but at the moment I have no clue. Oh, you know what? We should actually put the ovens. Oh, that's 3. Damn it. Well, that doesn't work out. You know what? Okay. One here, one here. One here, one here. And then what I can do is go across here. 1, 2. Oh, I need more cabinet tops. All right, at least they're easy to make. Cabinet filler block. Nope, we want cabinet top. Here we are. We'll make, I don't know, 10 of them. They're cheap. Like, what is it? 90 wood each? Nothing. Okay. 90 wood each. What am I talking about? 10 wood each. Wow. I'm having one of those special days, guys. Okay, so we're going to go up here and basically just do the same thing that we did on the other side. I actually wonder what kind of hold these things have. How many of these you can put along each other to support them before they fall. They must hold the same value as a wood block, I would assume. Never thought of looking that one up either. But we need ramp. And which ramp we need is the vent duct ramp. Here we are. So I'm going to craft 2 of these. And then we are going to go a vent. I should have just looked up vent in the first place. And then create a few of these just so we have like some ducts coming out of the back to make it look a little like it actually goes somewhere and has a purpose. All right. So one there, one there. All right. All right. Right above the stove. I think that looks decent. Oh, you know what? Rail. This is probably where this will actually look really, really good. We want to go wrought iron railing. Oh, black iron railing. There we are. Oh, I got to make that in the workbench. That's right. I made everything a pain in the ass to make, but hey, that's how we do, right? Okay. Whoops. Get back in there. So we are going to go, and what I'll do is I'll run the vents up here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Across the back and then up to the top, so it looks like at least, it has like a sort of chimney thing going on. But I do also want to go and make those railings. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. And I think actually we're going to do another Horde Night as well here too, going a little squirrely on you guys again. But I think we're going to do another Horde Night here, and we're going to do the idea where I take on the Horde Night and one of the brick structures, because there's a good brick structure over there. So I think next Horde Night I'm going to take it on over there because Cooney Hills just ain't ready yet. And honestly, I don't want to end up repairing it for 2 days afterwards again. So let's go down to the bottom and whip ourselves together a couple of those rails. Here we are, rail, and 2 of those. This will probably be where they look the best. All right, so let's go back up top and check that out. A lot of up and down. I really need to get the glass on the outside of this too, so I don't like sloppy fall off. It's not too bad though if I do fall off, because I do have the hay bales around, but it still sucks because I have to go all the way back up the damn ladder. First world problems. That's how we roll. All right, so the vents are done. I just have to get those railings up in there. So let's take these black iron railings, and hopefully we can rotate them underneath here. Ah, yeah, beauty. There we go. There we go. Okay, I like that. I think that looks good. Well, there we go, guys. We got a little bit of a kitchen together here. I just got to put in these refrigerators, and we should be good. Now, if you guys do have any suggestions, definitely let me know. I may have missed something, or you guys might have an idea. This has almost become a group project. I put the freaking fridge backwards. Well, it's a good thing I made 3 of these. Whoa, those things bust easy. Okay, rotate. Rotate. There we are. I got 2 fridges beside each other, and now that looks a little wonky. So I'm going to use these other cabinet tops just to fill in this space up here. One there. One there. And bam. So I may as well do maybe I'll go one more up and then put in some sort of like drop ceiling here or something. Nah, you know what? Why would I cover that up when we have an opening to the sky? Yeah, never mind, guys. I lied. I think this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Once again, guys, let me know what you think. If there's any more ideas. I've kind of ran out of it for this one. Oh, you know what I'll do behind here? And behind that little space, I have some business glass blocks up here. Yeah, let's grab up some of these suckers. Okay, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And we will remove this sandstone. One there. Okay, I like that. I think that looks a little modern, modernized it up a little bit. So I'm at a loss. Maybe I should throw some more up there. Yeah, okay. What we'll do is we'll finish off this whole area with cabinet tops. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to make a few more. Can. Yes, I want to make a can. All right. So I'm going to make 10 because, I mean, like I said, it's cheap. And I'll probably need these somewhere else anyways, so it's no loss. So we're going to go one here. I'm glad these only rotate in 4 directions. And then, oh, you know what? I may as well right here too. Like we gotta do this pole. We gotta do the pole. There we are. All right. Whoa, almost right. See, that would have been bad if I fell off that edge. That's never a good thing. All right, cool. So we got a little mini kitchen done. I don't really think I need to be much more glamorous in this. This kind of gets the point across. Nice area to come and cook in. What I might do though is put in a little bit of color in here with a different style block. Red, no, because there's way too much red in here. I'll leave it like that. The white leaves it nice and open looking. So, I don't know how we're doing on time, guys, because once again, I've been talking my ass off. So what I'm going to do is we'll take a quick break here, and I'll come in and fill in all this area with blocks and make a flat floor. And then if we have enough time, we'll start the shooting gallery. If not, we'll find something else to do and do the shooting gallery next episode. So I'll see you guys shortly after this break. Okay, well, weird cut. Sorry, guys. I just looked at the time in that episode and I almost recorded a full half an hour of just slamming this kitchen together. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. You know, always welcome constructive comments down in the comments there. And as usual, guys, I want to remind you, stay classy, always survive, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep it real, stay in your kitchen, and have a good one. See you guys later. Back up those game saves. Hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.